Welcome to ExploreQuiz channel. Today we are learning about agents in AI, which are systems that can observe their environment, make decisions and act toward a goal. We'll go step by step through features, working, architecture and types of AI agents, and there will be quizzes in between to test how well you're following. An AI agent is basically a software system that can sense what is happening around it, process that information, and take action to achieve a goal. Humans usually define the objective, but the agent decides the best next step on its own. A simple example is a customer support agent that asks questions, checks company documents, and tries to solve the issue. If needed, it can even decide to hand the case over to a human. AI agents have a few key features that make them powerful. They are autonomous, which means they do not need step-by-step human instruction all the time. They are also goal-driven, so their actions are guided by an objective like saving time, reducing cost, or improving accuracy. On top of that, they can perceive inputs, adapt when conditions change, and often collaborate with people or with other agents. An AI agent usually works through four important parts: persona, memory, tools, and model. The persona defines the role, communication style, and instructions, so the agent behaves consistently. Memory helps it keep context from the current interaction and also learn from older experiences. Tools let it access APIs, databases, interfaces, or devices, while the model, often an LLM, handles reasoning and language generation. Memory is what helps an agent stay useful beyond a single prompt. Short-term memory keeps track of the present conversation, while long-term memory stores history for future use. Episodic memory helps recall specific past events, and consensus memory is useful when multiple agents need shared knowledge. When combined with proper tools, this gives the agent enough context to choose effective actions, so that covers the basics of how AI agents work. Now that we've covered agent basics, let's test what we've learned so far.
Here's quiz number 1. See if you can get it right.
Question 1. What makes an AI agent different from a normal fixed program? The correct answer is, it independently selects actions toward goals. AI agents are goal-oriented and can choose actions on their own based on available information. That autonomy is a defining feature. Question 2. Which combination best describes the main working parts of an AI agent? The correct answer is persona, memory, tools, model. The article explains that persona guides behavior, memory stores context, tools provide capabilities, and the model acts as the reasoning engine. Question 3. What is the role of short-term memory in an AI agent? The correct answer is keeping track of current interaction context. Short-term memory supports the ongoing interaction, helping the agent remember what has just been said or done. The architecture of an AI agent is often explained through 4 modules. The profiling module helps the agent understand its role and gather perceptions from the environment. The memory module stores past experiences so the agent can improve over time. Then the planning module decides what to do, and the action module carries that decision into the real world. Agents can also be classified by how they behave and how many agents are involved. Reactive agents respond to what is happening right now without much foresight. Proactive agents look ahead and plan for future goals. We also have single-agent systems, where one agent handles the task, and multi-agent systems, where several agents cooperate or compete. A rational agent chooses actions that are expected to give the best outcome using available information. One of the simplest agent types is the simple reflex agent, which follows directive then rules. It does not remember past states and does not model the world deeply. That is why it works best in environments where everything important is visible right now. Model-based reflex agents improve on simple reflex agents by keeping an internal representation of the world. This allows them to track how the environment changes and estimate things they cannot directly observe. So even if the environment is only partially visible, the agent can still make better decisions. Now that we understand architecture, classifications, and the reflex-style agents, this topic is complete. Now that we've covered architecture and classification, let's test what we've learned so far.
Here's quiz number 2. See if you can get it right.
Question 1. Which module is mainly responsible for selecting the best course of action? The correct answer is planning module. The planning module evaluates situations and alternatives, then chooses the most effective action. Question 2. How is a proactive agent different from a reactive agent? The correct answer is it plans for future states and goals. Reactive agents respond to immediate inputs, while proactive agents anticipate future situations and plan ahead. Question 3. Why are model-based reflex agents more capable than simple reflex agents? The correct answer is they maintain an internal world model. By tracking state and world changes internally, model-based reflex agents can handle partially observable environments better. Goal-based agents go beyond simple reaction and ask a more important question: which action will help me reach the goal? They evaluate different possible action sequences and compare likely outcomes. Because of this, they are useful in planning heavy tasks, like route optimization or problem solving. Their strength lies in looking ahead, rather than just reacting instantly. Utility-based agents take planning one step further by scoring outcomes based on usefulness or satisfaction. This helps them make trade-offs when there are multiple goals, risks, or uncertainties involved. Learning agents are different because they improve with experience, adjusting their internal behavior over time. So one type optimizes value, while the other keeps getting better as it learns. In multi-agent systems, many autonomous agents interact inside the same environment. They may cooperate, compete, or do a mix of both, and because control is distributed, the system can remain resilient even if one part fails. Hierarchical agents organize decision-making across levels, where top layers handle strategy and lower layers handle detailed execution. That layered structure makes complex systems easier to manage. AI agents are used in robotics, smart homes, healthcare, finance, and gaming, among many other areas. Their big advantages are speed, scalability, autonomy, and consistency in task performance. But they also have limitations, such as high computational needs, communication issues in multi-agent settings, and the risk of bias or unintended actions. So that covers the major types of agents in AI, along with where they help and where they still face challenges. Now that we've covered agent types, let's test what we've learned so far.
Here's quiz number 3. See if you can get it right.
Question 1. Which type of agent evaluates actions using a utility function? The correct answer is utility-based agent. Utility-based agents compare options by estimating how much value or satisfaction each outcome provides. Question 2. What is the main strength of a learning agent? The correct answer is it improves through experience. Learning agents observe results of their actions and adapt to perform better over time. Question 3. Why are hierarchical agents useful in complex systems? The correct answer is they divide decisions across levels. Hierarchical agents separate high-level strategy from low-level execution, making large systems easier to organize. Now you've learned how AI agents perceive, plan, act, and improve across different scenarios. Hope you did well on the quizzes and got a clearer picture of reflex, goal-based, utility-based, learning, multi-agent, and hierarchical systems. If you enjoyed this, keep learning with Expla Quiz channel and share it with someone interested in AI.